That's right. A very good evening to each and every one of you. Wherever you're joining us from this evening, pace and power, good folks. Let's fight. Let's fight. Fight. We are happy that you folks are here with us. Let's fight, good folks. Bring it back one time. Bring it back one time. Good to see each and every one of you on the live tonight. Good evening, folks. Let's fight. Let's fight. Let's fight. Pace and power. Good to have each and every one of you on the live. You know how we say it here, folks. We on the live. Who vex? We on the live. Let us know if you're hearing us loud and clear. Let us know if you're seeing us loud and clear, good folks. All the folks joining us. Good to have you all here with me. Good to have you all here with us. Let's fight, good folks. We're going to ring that bell once more. In a second, in a quick minute. For those of you who are now joining us, share the live, smash up that emoji, but destroy it for us. Folks, let us know how you're feeling out there this evening. Good to have you, folks. As I said, on the live, Redmond Alexis is you. You run out. Redmond Alexis, good to have you on the live. Everett Small, we see you as well. Good to see you, Everett. Debbie Apple, we see you too on the live. Pace and power, good to have you folks with us. Good to have you folks with us. Yvette, Yonet rather, Ector, good to have you on the live as well. And all the other folks joining us. Good to have each and every one of you on the live tonight. Urban Don Cook, Tessalene Eastman, and all the other beautiful people joining us tonight. Let us know if you're hearing us loud and clear. That's how we want to be heard, good folks. That is how we want to be heard. I know we're getting a struggle to get through to some of the other pages and profiles. Good to see you, Leon Logan. We see you as well there, Leon, and all the other folks, as we said, the other beautiful folks joining us tonight from around the world. Good to have all of you on the live tonight. We're trying to get through to the other pages, folks, to the other profiles, and we hope we can do so. And that's why it's incumbent upon all of us to share the live, to smash that emoji button, folks. We trust you all had a good day at your various ends. We trust you all had a good day. We're going to make a second trial. Sparkling Wills, we see you there. We see you there. Wills joining us. Irma Dow, Shaboni Semple. Good to have you as well. Good to have you too. All right. Who know, we get through to where we get through to. But as I said, good to have each and every one of you beautiful folks on the live tonight. I think we're on the credible and valid pages. I think we're there on all the credible and valid pages. I think we're right there. Good to have you folks on the live with us. Quite a few things we're following tonight. The opener, folks. The opener. You think you got problems? One woman got some problems with her landlord. Father of mercy. Some people don't got a conscience, you know. You can't do nothing to please them. Folks, court story. Court story. The opener. Woman says her landlord wants to throw her out. She ain't do nothing wrong. She ain't breach the contract in no way. This thing here got problems. She go to the court, she can't get justice. She go to the police, she can't get justice, folks. That's the opener tonight. Court story. Who know? Share the live, folks. Smash that emoji button. Come to me along the road. Court story. Court story tonight. Take a look. Take a listen to her story. The opener.
I have 3 kids and my husband. We're living in Lot 6 Riverview, where we renting 4 months. The 20th we're coming to make it 5 months. And I move in the house. The post people them come and them was like, where's the address? Where's the address? So I don't know. So when as I'm renting, the man told me to check on the receipt. So when I check on the receipt now, there wasn't no address on the receipt. So when he put some letter on the gate, I decided to carry it to the landlady. So when I take the letter to the landlady and I asked her, I said, when you write in the receipt, please put the wedding name, the address, and the signature and the stamp behind the receipt. Right? She was like, people don't worry with all of that. No. I said, but the revenue stamp, she said, people don't worry with that. So when I go to pay her the 20th, I go into her store because she have a store. She turned and she tell me where they take me. Imagine you conference me out just now. You want to tell me how to write a receipt. And I write a receipt. I write receipt every day. And where they take me. I went in over the river. I was like, Auntie Christine, is no offense to you. I just want the address because it's hard to know you live in somewhere you don't know the address. So, your signature is supposed to be on it and the revenue stamp. So she was like, really thank them. Make sure you put the tell Shadata because Shadata is do all the writing. Shadata do it. She called me like 2 weeks after when I done parent and tell me I must come down here and sign some contract. I tell her when my husband come home from work, we's gonna come and sign the contract. And she was like, you got to come now, you have to come now. I was like, no, I'm going to work. I can't make it right now. I said, Auntie Christina, she pressed have the phone. So I go the following day to collect the contract. She forced me to sign it. I refused to sign it because it was like 5 to 6 pages together. I was like, Auntie Christina, I can't sign it now because I don't know what I'm signing to. I said, let me go through it. And when I go through it, I'm going to come back and bring it back to you. So I went up and go to the contract. The contract have things what she claiming is in the premises and on the premises is not. So I did not sign the contract. I returned it to her. I photocopy one. Return it to her and tell her, and she was like, you know, you have to move up because you did not sign my contract. I don't normally rent me place like that. I only see with you because I know your sister and you know this. When I go now to pay her the next month, she turned and she tell me I must give her daughter $10,000 my apart from the 60,000. I was like, Auntie Chris, for what? She was like, what do you think? That's for the light and the water. I said, Auntie Chris, I called you last week, Friday, tell you the water people come and cut the water and I didn't get in water. She was like, what do you think, name? I was not realized now, but you got to go into them. I said, but yet you want me to pay you $10,000 for these things. And she was like, what do you think, name? Well, you have to go and get your own water and your own light. I was like, that wasn't a part of the agreement. You say your place was 70, it was furnished, and I told you I have 60. I said, if you want to tell me this from the beginning, I wouldn't know why really depend. Right? And she was like, you're gonna deal with my lawyer. You're gonna deal with my lawyer and really telling him. You're going to deal with my lawyer. So I leave our premises. And I had told my come home from work the whole day. And I see a message come to my phone, but which she thinks stating like, I don't want you back at my store. Don't ever put your foot back in my store because you cursing me out in front of my daughter. So I leave and I go to the station because I went to the station frivolously concerning with the when I got to find out if she removing the water, she removing the light. Because when I tell her what the thing, she tell me to go into GPL. So when I go into GPL and Gaiwa, the people then claiming the water cut since in 2011. And when I go to GPL, them saying it's a prepaid on the building, so I have to purchase current. But I get to understand, like when I'm not at home, she's sending people to disconnect these things. But I thought it was GPL and Gara, but it wasn't them. But when I go into them, is then I get to find out the things on the premises. Light on the water is illegal. When I come on, my 2 sons tell me somebody was rapping, and they want to find some paper, some blue paper, and he put it in the bag. He gave me the paper. When I see it's a court date for the 18th of today. When I've been to court, get a lawyer, go to court, then I go in the court, the magistrate. I was like, you move out the premises? I was like, all I see is a court date, and I turn up. She was like, you move out the premises? So the lawyer running at the set time, and he started talking. She was like, no, she have to move out. Today is your day, she have to move out. Because she done already, was served already, but I did not receive anything. Right? So the man still tries to tell her today is the day to move out. But what is my point in this whole thing? You living in a place for 10 years, rent to get all your receipts, everything on her premises is illegal. And she forcing me to pay her for illegal stuff apart from the 60,000. I asked her for justice because I go to the station now. Justice, you come at the court for the magistrate, you have to move up now. And when you done, the lawyer will represent me. He's stating that she claiming I owe her 120,000, and I have receipt for all my months I live. He tell me she can seize my stuff then. to the amount. So I need justice. This court ain't giving me no justice. The station ain't giving me no justice. With the harassment, is my money spending, my time wasting, and I losing. And I don't have no way presently right now to put my family. Where's the justice in this country?
Yep, there it is, folks. That's her story. That's her story. You find a good landlord, count your blessings twice. If you find a good landlord in the 592, or anywhere for that matter, count your blessing twice. Where's justice in this country? Sister says she went to the court, you can't get justice. You're paying. But you see, you don't want to dance through the raindrops to the illegalities. You got to go. Court say you got to go. Thoughts with our sister. Our thoughts and prayers with our sister. That was the opener, folks, in case you're now joining us. Some of you late. That was the opener, good folks. We got a lot of things in the fight catch tonight. Group lottery, we see you there. All kinds of names. And sing, we see you there. What kind of landlord y'all got? What kind of landlord y'all got? Folks, you got some story happening in Colorado. Story happening in Israel. Palestine. You got some real story happening. Some things happening on the quarantine too. And of course, the carnage on the roads and waterways continue. Welcome in the ring, folks. That's just some of the things on the fight card to whet your appetite. You know, some of y'all licorice, you can't wait for the main course. You gotta get a little appetizer and a prelude to the appetizer. That's how some of y'all stay. So this is some of the things we're touching on the fight card tonight. Share the live, folks. Smash that emoji button and partner with us as well, good folks. And here's how you can do that.
Want to keep getting the best in the ring?
Let's fight!
Yes, you can help us to keep going by partnering with us through your contributions. And it's easy. Send us a daily, weekly, or monthly donation, whichever is most convenient to you. Cash App at $in the ring 592, Zelle and PayPal in the ring 592 at gmail.com, or WhatsApp us on 627-6963 for how to contribute via MoneyGram and Western Union and for MMG payments. Want to keep getting the best in the ring?
Let's fight!
Yes, you can help us to keep going by partnering with us through your contributions. And it's easy. Send us a daily, weekly, or monthly donation, whichever is most convenient to you. Cash App at $in the ring 592, Zelle and PayPal in the ring 592 at gmail.com, or WhatsApp us on 627-6963 for how to contribute via MoneyGram and Western Union and for MMG payments.
All right, welcome back, folks. Welcome back. Naomi Drucker, good to see you there. Good to see you. Veronica Primo Rollins and Susan London. Camille Cox is here. Leon Blair, Neon Harding, Shandel Moses. Good to see each and every one of you. Edward Brooms, Angela Jordan is on the live too. Magnell Barrow, Wilma Grant on the live as well. You know, before we circle to those things we're covering internationally, I want you guys to know that we highly recommend the Alistair Collins forum for all of your documentation needs. Experts and all your documentation needs, folks. The whole thing for you folks down there, the Callion Mall, close to Waterloo Street, on Lamaha Street, between Camp and Waterloo, but closer to Waterloo Street on Lamaha Street. The Callion Mall on the ground floor, you go in there and ask for them, the Alistair Collins firm. You need a good justice of the peace. You need a good commissioner of votes to affidavits. This guy is going to give you the fixer up. These folks down there are going to give you the fixer up. And if you tell my senior, I give you a little coffee and some toast as well. Shirley Benz, Winston Granada, Jenny's, and all the other folks. We recommend the Alistair Collins firm highly. We recommend them bigly, folks. Shirley Benz, Jennifer, Sandra Hanover, Jacqueline, Art Guile, and Charles Nelson. We recommend them highly. Highly, folks. That's how we recommend them. That being said, folks, let's turn our attention on some of the things we are following. Internationally, we can circle back to the region, and then we can end in the 592. We can turn up, good folks, in the 592. We're happy to have all of you here who are joining us this evening. Let's start, folks. So what we're touching on in the region, well, internationally. Let's start here. Internationally, folks, the UK bracing for a storm. The UK bracing a trench crapo storm. They're bracing for a storm. In the UK, schools, they tell us, are already closed, 70 miles per hour wind. Naomi, no, Naomi, you're not the side. Is Miller, Mia and others. How you all doing? Brace it over up this side, eh? Brace it over up that side. This storm is called Babette. What kind of your name is that? Babette. What kind of your name is that? Babette. Like we run out of storm names. Like we run out, like I run out of names for some places up Bobisi. Just start with numbers. Number 1, 2, 3. They run out of Babette. What kind of name is this? Our thoughts and prayers with the folks of that side. Y'all brace it over. Uncle down there, please and thank you. Babette. Schools are already closed. Return to sender. Look what Uncle Sam doing some of them. Yeah, let go. And stow away the people country, huh? I went seek him a little thing. I come back though. I went seek him a little thing. The US has started deporting Venezuelans, 130 them. 130 them. Yeah, I'm going to people country legally in store away, huh? Y'all don't follow me. You're going to run mad. Don't follow me. You're going to run mad. Return to sender. Return to Maduro. Return to Maduro. Them boys going back. No, some of y'all get plans. Y'all better behave yourselves and go the right way. You better behave yourself and go the right way. Heaven Faith, Evelina Whitaker, Camille Cox, Daniel King, candidate in the JIT. They better behave themselves and go the right way rather than end up in problems. Thomasina Ben, Amita Carol, and all the other folks joining us, go the right way because I'm posting them back. Back to sender. Back to sender. Return to sender. Don't come around with funny. But look this here. At a funeral home in Colorado. Colorado is so beautiful. 189 improperly stored bodies. Decaying. Some of these funeral homes, they're only for the money, you know. Naomi Drucker, Sharon Mercurius, they're only in for the money. Think of time to your loved ones. 189 bodies decaying, improperly stored in Colorado. People mystified. Mystified as to what's happening there in Colorado. I want to shout out those folks viewing us from Colorado right now. Enid Miggins, Joylyn Cook, Dan, Sukchan Sudhari, Javon, F. Force, all the folks joining us, Stuart and Dolly, Gil Ali Cock. You can't even rest in peace when the time comes. Don't put me down my resignal. All you do it. When that time comes, don't put me down my resignal. Where the thief out them bodies and so on. Nor at Colorado. Some of the things we're following internationally, folks. Regionally, Armadale, Shirley, Carol Hudson, Dolly Anderson, Beatrice Selby, Junior Holder, and others. Regionally, good folks. They're telling us Bahamians were evacuated from that Palestinian-Israel conflict. We all over the world, you know. Caribbean people fast. They said they have evacuated 3 Bahamian nationals. I sure got about 5,000 Guyanese living there. 5,000 Guyanese. 4,999 under the radar. 4,999 under the radar. Who don't know? Who don't know? Who don't know? They said they evacuated 3 Bahamian nationals. How many of our folks there? If you live in Israel, give me a hashtag. We live in Israel. Bantu King. Bantu King said at least. Sharon Mercurius says the same thing about them. The same thing. The same thing. If you're a Guyanese, you're on the border. You want to send a conflict firsthand. Hashtag. I in Israel. I in Israel. If you're on the border, folks, let us know. Send us some photographs as well. Send us some video, goddammit. Send us some videos, well. Our thoughts and prayers with the people in this region. It's not easy there, folks. It's not an easy road. That's why you know. It's not an easy road. Thoughts and prayers. So all of those persons caught up in that conflict. The Israeli-Palestinian conflict. Gaza and Gullies, where y'all there? Where y'all there tonight? Anchor down now. Gaza and Gully, folks. We are the ones we come home as well. My Jesus of mercy. My Jesus, my Savior. Lord, there's none like you. Who don't know? Who no? Y'all think it's easy here now? Diane, thanks to the thing. Diane. Thanks to the thing, Diane. I ring the bell one day, you know yourself, man. You watch me. Thanks to the thing. Thanks to the thing. Right? Battersfield, just to make sure you know it's who. Diane Battersfield. Thanks to the thing, Diane. Who knows? Some of y'all want this way. Some of y'all want this work. Thanks to the thing, Diane. My God. You see, got some good people in this world, you know. See, got some good people in this world. Folks, y'all know, once we come here, Chin Sing, Dali, my father, Junior Holder, Natasha Glenn, once they come here, Father of mercy. How do we go on? How do we go on, folks? How do we go on? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying, folks? Never seek to know for whom the bell tolls. It tolls for thee. You know what I'm saying? When you lose a comrade, I'm happy the guys put up the graphic because I think I can start crying a little bit now. When you lose a comrade, folks, today we lost a comrade. We lost a comrade. We lost a comrade today. Former Director of Regional Health Services, Region 6, Javon Stevens, young man, a comrade of the coalition, and more specifically, a comrade of the PNCR, a brother, a warrior. Oh my God. When this news broke this morning across the coalition, shock. What good, Javon? What good? Never seek to know, the poet says, for whom the bell tolls. It tolls for all of us. Today was his day. Today was his day. I am happy, folks, and joyful that I'm already persuaded in whom I believe. I am very happy. And in my faith, we know that to be absent from the body is to be present with the Lord. And I believe that was my brother's faith as well. That of a comrade today, our thoughts and prayers with his family, his friends, and his loved ones. And we can know more about this later on. You can hear some specific announcements about this. Good folks. That's where we are. I can then write it like I don't want to go to nothing else. Honestly, like I don't want to go to nothing else. But we have to. Crime in this country continues to spiral unabated. Sometimes the police get it right because we got one or two good policemen still in the profession. But I find this more times than not, we don't. We got to arrest crime in this country or we're in trouble. You see this windfall that they done thieving out? The money we getting from oil. And we even touch gas yet. We got to arrest crime, folks. At least it overwhelms us. And that's why the Venezuelan issue is such an important one. We got to arrest crime in this country very quickly. The ruling administration had promised a crime prevention plan. We're still waiting. And we know by now lots of the promises and were the paper they're written on. they had an extract of a manifesto for 2020 general regional elections. Not even a full manifesto. It was an extract. Their own words. And in that extract, crime prevention plan. They're touring all over the world. And when they're home, they got more security than all of us. Crime prevention plan. We still waiting. We still waiting. Vernon Harding lost his life at a bar in Kitty. Police are investigating this. Anybody sharing the life tonight? Anybody smashing that emoji button for us? Huh? They're investigating this. You could go to a bar and that's it, you know. Like our brother Javon, you could take him Monday, and by Wednesday, that's it, you know. When you're dealing with these jagabats and trench crappos, that's how Vernon Harding lost his life. Baron Kitty. They promised us a crime prevention plan. You mightn't bring it down to zero. You might not alleviate crime down to zero, but we could mitigate. And we could send a strong signal that criminal activities will not be condoned. But you got some criminals in high places in this country. So Satan can't cast out Satan. I feel like I can preach a little bit tonight. Satan can't cast out Satan. Thoughts and prayers for the friends, family, loved ones of Vernon Harding. Our thoughts and prayers with them. It's not easy in this country, folks. You don't want to go out your front door. But you know when them boys coming for you, they're coming for you. By now, you know when them boys coming for you. Andre Percival, Marcy Agard, Ann, Candy Lane, Stuart Drive. You know when them boys come for you, inside or outside. So might as well you go about your daily routine with all the caution you can. Landlord, Candy Lane, Jenny's, with all the caution you can. Father have his mercies. Father have his mercies. Look, story here now. The crime report. Akbar Sen, 59, a businessman under quarantine, killed during a robbery. Where the PvP supporters at? It's now I hear from y'all. Where the PvP supporters at? It's now I hear from y'all. All them big chats y'all has got. All the big chats are waiting. Where the PvP supporters there? And they eerie silence at certain key and pivotal parts in these programs. A very eerie silence. F.O. Armstrong, Camille. Camille said a gone out. Nigel Cox. Nigel Price, rather. Camilla giving away your name. Bantu King is really there. Patricia Wayne Brown. Akbar Sen lost his life in the absence of a crime prevention plan. Lost his life. Ernest Farley, you all see where this country at? Every day is crime, is fire, is killing, is chopping. And what happened in the schools? Father of mercy. That's why I say, you will frighten to come out your house if you worry with these boys. But our thoughts and prayers with the friends, family, and loved ones of our brother Akbar Sen. You all see how many times during this program I say that? Or thoughts and prayers? If we have an uptick in 2 or 3 more crimes in this country, if we have an uptick in 2 or 3 more, this turn that announcement program start to finish. This would turn in that announcement program. Just like that. It's a madness. But you got some people, rather than people in power, they ain't get the corruption. They ain't get the thieving out of the 2 $114 million US. They don't care who died. Akbar said they don't care how many Akbars died. How many are slain once they buy in power. And that is why, in large measure, we have to return to a very policy-based, issues-based politics in this country. Our thoughts and prayers with our brother, his friends, and his family. What good, Akbar? What good? Robson, how you always feel when you see things like this? Hickins, how you always feel? Big money y'all carrying home in the month come. How you always feel? Wilma, Sandra Ford, Cecilia Stobie, how you think this feel? Raquel Gentle. Huh? Shiraz Ali say all them fly to Dubai. I ain't doubt you. And some in Canada too. F4, out front parts. How you think this feel? This is the state of affairs in this country, sadly. The state of affairs. Carnage on our roads and our waterways. Here's today's accident report. Carnage on our roads and waterways. It's madness. Absolute madness. Absolute madness. This is some of what we saw in the city just yesterday. Just yesterday. Take a look. Yep, that's some of what we're seeing out there, folks. Some of what we're seeing out there. My God. When we inquired, the folks said nobody was seriously injured. God got big Guyanese. He won't got time for work no place else. He won't got time. They'll be calling Shan Sudhari. The father won't have time to work any place else. He here every day. Full time. Got big Guyanese. Folks, if nobody was injured there, we show you how a lot of things start. We don't often show you how it's going. They said this young lady still battling for her life tonight. Rihanna Bastillo. Struck down on the Essequibo. She goes to Abraham Zul Secondary School, Region 2. Struck down on the road. Folks, when I see them boys coming, I on the fence. Them boys say, big uncle, you alright? I say, yes, I good. Happy to be alive. I good. What is this? The crusade finished. John, Raphael, Selwyn, the crusade finished, done. Pastor Pesad, finished. The thing won blood. This I hope you all know, you know. The thing won blood. Blood. Those of you people of faith, y'all pray for Rihanna Bastillo. 12 years old. She mother milk, as we say colloquially. Still in she face. Edward Gonzalez. I hope you're safe in the Bronx. Shireen, Stanley Wilson, Cor Heidekan, Patricia Fraser, Michelle. You're walking the corner, right? Stuart, you're walking the corner. Right? Or when Dan said the crusade finish, I think they better start over. You pray for our sister. Pray for our daughter, Rihanna Bastillo, 12 years old, battling for her life at the Georgetown Public Hospital. Pray for her. I begging you all. Some of the things we contending with, good folks. Some of the things we contending with, Jacobats. Orange said the crusade finish. Traffic chief, he said, y'all stop hiding. Mahindra Singh, our traffic chief, he urges ranks to be visible during roadway exercises. I find too many of them. Them boys is like, let's run out. People jumping out from behind trees, appearing from behind vehicles. They got a car stuck in behind some bushes. And they say, man, run out in the middle of the road, pulling you over, sir. It's Wild Wild West country. Wild Wild West country. The traffic chief, Mahindra Singh, I'm happy they've been publishing the stats. This morning we reported over 700 traffic violations just over the weekend. Such a wild loads out there. Knocking down people like Rihanna and so on. Traffic chief says, stop jumping out, stop hiding. Jumping out from bushes, flicking out, rolling out. Be visible during roadway exercises. Please and thank you. Thank you, Mahindra. Mahindra Singh, the new traffic chief, he seems to be pulling his weight. I hope this is not just the facade. And I hope he pick up this pace. We might recommend him for commissioner of police. Keep the pace, keep the pace, keep the pressure. Pace and power, Mahindra. Pace and power. I tell you, I'm happy they still got some good ones. Now let me change composing and Javon. You still got one or two good ones in the middle. You got to search hard, you got to strain, but you're going to find them. Mahindra got to keep the pace though. Because as soon as he slip up, I can start lashing he. And I mean that in a metaphorical sense, because I know them people just are listening and writing, oh, he said he wants to inflict grievously bodily harm on the traffic chief. Next thing you know, in a court story. I meant it in a metaphorical self, you jagabats. As soon as he slip up and he start doing nonsense, it's lash. It's lash. Who vex? Bring it back for us. Y'all exercise caution on the roadway. You know? I'm begging y'all. Exercise caution on the roadway. Well, we have a whole section dedicated to the Jagabats, the transcripers, the tadpoles. I know some of you have been placed in great distress to explain to your foreign husband, your foreign wife, your trophy husband, your trophy wife, you pick up overseas, what all these terms mean. Jagabat transcript. We're working on the dictionary, you don't worry. We're working on the dictionary for y'all. A whole section dedicated to the Jagabats, the transcripers, the tadpoles, the cricketers, the Hittites, the Philistines, and the Pharisees, the Jebusites. A whole section. It's full animal farm. The Brahman bull, the black belly sheep, the bow-leg shrimp. A whole section. Whole section dedicated to them. And just them, folks. Look some of the other stuff we're covering here. Father is mercy. A hole in my head right now. A hole in my head. My head right now. Hole in my head, folks. Help these people. Look, since they come in, you know, since they come in, the sun hot. The wickedness in them, you know, is the evil. Is the evilness in them, the wickedness in them, since they come in. The place hot. No. Mainstay in those places in Essequibo. You know those places are tourist resorts. Mainstay drying up. I remember how blown away I was by hot and cold. Mainstay. You can stand up in one creek in Guyana and hot and cold water rushing past you. And it's not obvious. There's a science to it. It's not backward Jambi like them. All the drying up. since this PP government take over. All the drying up. Folks, is Exxon. Since Exxon started pumping and we ain't feeling nothing, the place drying up. Right? If you're pumping and you're producing, you just dry up. People say Exxon. Well, I don't know nothing about her. Young as I am. Vesta, Oren, Seymour George, Son, Clement, Forrest Josie, out front parts. We don't know anything about that. That's what they tell us. Mainstay, drying up. Folks, we're in a bad way, you know. Some people say climate change. Some other people say it's over here. You see, Guadeloupe over here, it's stronger, they tell us, than the one that's Suriname. But I don't know about that either. We people of faith. Don Sullivan, who knew? Last year I had to line up for sugar. Now, being still so and drying up. 3,100 persons joining us this evening to listen to the Bacchanal in Essequibo. They're drying up. You know, Kemrach told us a long time ago. He said it like a banyan tree. Nothing is growing to them. They're like banyan trees, Wendell. Nothing grows under them. So we got to watch the water levels and Essequibo. You know, Essequibo is our powerful and mighty river. You know, when the people from the Caribbean come and they see rivers like the Essequibo, they think it's the Atlantic Ocean, you know. They got some little Pia rivers in them place that you would say is a drain. They say, oh, this is the river. You say, where's the river? You're still looking for it. Where's the river there? One day we wake up and say, Essequibo dry up. What are we going to do? What are we going to do? Kamal? Jesus. Kamal says only corruption is growing under them. Only corruption. Touche. Touche. Kamal. Touche. Yeah, look story now. Look story now. Look story now. Hey. I want you to know the wicked. Not the damn clocking. Somebody kill the fowler, man. Shucks. Chicken curry, curry chicken. I just forget. Kill the fowl, man. Fed up with them. Jagabats. Jagabatical. Look story here now. This country is a strange place. You know where the Jumbie roundabout? When you leave the Jumbie board on Mandela Avenue, you head down the Jumbie roundabout. Man crashed his vehicle into that. Now the Attorney General is suing him for $4.1 million. Right? $4.1 million. I want to share a story in this country. Who did this country badly wounded, you know? Badly wounded. Right? Listen. Hold on. Bring it back. Folks, bring it back. If people want to be reckless, fair enough. Enough people slam into the lamppost, roundabouts, circle about. You know some roundabouts and circle in this. You know. And I could see as a measure, you're going after people so they can have a sense of responsibility. I understand that. But when I look at your brother here, these jacobats and trench crappos prevailing upon him for $4.1 million, right? And when I look at Troy Resources that beat out and left them, or the government $2.6 billion, or GGMC $500 million, and they just allowed Troy Resources to leave. But the small man, Troy Humphrey, no relations to Troy Resources. They're going after Troy Humphrey. You see the wickedness in this country? You see the jagabaticalness? You are not Elias? The small man they're going after, and Troy should have some responsibility for the damage he did. I agree with that. and everybody else. But I see they're going after Bobby Gusai for the crimes he committed. But Troy Resources beat out and left them owing the government 2.6 billion. ONGGMC, Ganjalja Mines Commission, 500 million. Oh, but who going after Troy? You see? I can see Troy and them meeting in some living room in Praderville too, right? And say, look, hold a 10 million, hold a 20 million in lieu of the 2.6 billion, hold a 30 million in lieu of that, of the 500 million I got for GGMC, and you just turn the other way. You just turn the other way. I mean, how a whole country could disappear. A whole company, rather, could disappear from a country and the government don't know. We could be already invaded by the Venezuelans. The Venezuelans could already take me over and the boys would know. A whole country pick up overnight. Disappear, the government don't know. Could you imagine where we live in? Was a small man, Troy Humphrey, who should be responsible in his actions. You see? This small man they're going after. But Troy Resources, pack up. And the government claiming they didn't know. They didn't know. Folks, you run in this country. I think like all the ministers done move to some fancy island someplace. And we on autopilot. And I'm frightened because this is not Tesla. If it was a Tesla we in, I would have been a little more secure. But we're at the pilot, and these Jacobats, if they are to be taken at their past conduct, you know they must buy the pilot license. Must get some pilot school in IFLA. So they're going after Troy Humphrey. But Troy's Resources owe the government billions. Old GGMC, 500 million. They gone. But the small man. I know they're trying to recover the half of Troy Humphrey. Who no. I don't know if they're trying to recover half of Troy Humphrey. You see? You see? They tell me the bids for the quarantine bridge open. For information, the bids open. I don't know if I want to open no bridge today, Bill. Honest to God. Honest to God. Honest to God. These guys curse out Forbes Burnham every day. And they had a chance to design a bridge different from the Demerara Harbor Bridge. Them boys going to build the same bridge in Barbies. And then they're going to cost Forbes Burnham. This PPP. Yeah, the real sanctimonious. Any bridge in the world replicated in Barbies. They pick Forbes Burnham Bridge and they go put it down in Barbies. I don't trust them. They said open the bridge for the quarantine. Open the bids rather for the quarantine bridge. You see, I trust they're happy now. I trust they're happy now. But I want to know, as we're in the quarantine, you all know that Venezuelan is suing them by one, the Essequibo, the quarantine rave, everything they want. Everything. We big. We big. But we're looking good. Showing beans. And young tell me, you know, Andrew Specs, Roberta, we big, Rami Leander. Folks, don't fool yourself. I hate some big people trying to think they're 16. You ever seen big people like that? They think they're 16 and a size 2. Right? You see a friend over the weekend? Some tight and sweet t-shirts. Our fun. Heaven just big. He just big, no pun intended. He just big. But we big, but we got sense. You know, I saw a former student of mine, Narvid Narain, classic queen, right? I saw a student of mine in the supermarket the other day. She said, sir, you look a day older. That child was always a truth teller. Was always a truth teller. She said, sir, you look a day older. You've kept well. You put on a little size, but you look fantastic. I said, right on, girl. You see flesh and blood. They reveal that to her. When your spirit clean, your pores, your spiritual pores clean, you're perceptive like that. She's always been a student like that. She says, sir, you look well. Not a day older. You put on a little size, but you look fantastic. I said, the Lord sent you today, girl. It's the Lord sent you today. You got to depend on some people. You got to depend on some people for compliments. They'll be long and far in between. She said, you look well. I said, Father, I thank you for your keeping power. We big. We got a turtle flesh. But we here from the tight up. Right? Tight up. I see the man huffing and puffing at the engineering region 3. He's breathing problems, you know. Breathing problems. Tight up. You ever see some people tight up? They say tight up the sexy in sections. Oh, somebody take the bike down. The sexy sections. I can be a danger to myself though. Yeah? You ever see some people like that? The sexy in sections? Tight up. We beg. Folks, hold on. You ever know you are in the what stage you are in life? Know what stage. That's the word of wisdom and sense in my spirit. Know what stage you are in life. Somebody else be writing that down. Tight up, we beg. See this Venezuela story here? It's big trouble. I want this government to know this. We ain't foolish here, you know. A whole company could get up and disappear like Houdini. And the government didn't know. When Troy disappeared, Troy's resources, they owe the government alone $2.6 billion. And I ain't adding the $500 million from GGMC. Like I'm fighting them on border matters. I just have the Carl Greenwich there. Ralph Ramkaran, advisors on border, but you know he's a fifth wheelchair coach. He's an opportunist and a fifth wheelchair coach. He don't get his brown bag. Fifth wheelchair coach. I just happy Carl gave it a nod when things start going south. He gave it a nod. This is why we're saying, we're asking the question, is it mixed signals? Is it? You know, some of them vex that 3,000 people watches us every night, at least. Right now, we're well over 3,000 watching us. They vex. They don't know why. Right? They don't know if it's my good looks, my turtle flesh skin, if it's my charisma, what it is. They don't know the formula. They're trying to replicate it all how. You see? Right? But the Lord said, I will bless who I will bless. The girl says, sorry, look good. Mixed signals. Look story here now. Look story here. This is a headline in today's papers. Guyana asks Venezuela to explain true build-up. It informs its international and regional partners. Right? And this is this evening. Guyana asks Venezuela to explain the true build-up. But this morning, this is what they're telling me. No need to panic. Folks, we big. Right? Some of us look at it, and the rest of us, we look improper. But we stupid. We impaggly, we dotish. We went to school in August for long. No need to panic. No need to panic, but we can summon them. Why? Why y'all building up? Why y'all amassing those troops? Folks said, no, I'm laughing. But a line from The Lion in Winter, that fantastic film. This is how I registered despair. No need to worry. No need to panic. That's what I want us to believe. But we've summoned them to find out, why y'all putting all them soldiers out there? Why y'all putting all of those soldiers out there? Folks, we beg. We beg. But we ain't stupid. Valid, credible information. Tonight we saw as we were coming on, the office of the president, the installed president, put out a statement. This is some of what it said. They put out a statement. I don't trust them. For I can see them. That's why who vex. I said it. This is some of what they said. Let me read it to y'all, because I know some of you got your own things here. 3,000 plus folks watching us tonight. 3,386. There's a lot of people watching us. I want to give you some of what we saw. Let me go through this very quickly, folks. Very important, because this has national implication. The government of Guyana, it reads, has taken careful note of the various social media posts which have reported the mobilization of increased personnel and the execution of military exercises by the Venezuelan troops in close vicinity to our borders. The government wishes to advise that every piece of information is taken seriously and is being examined in detail. The Guyana Defense Force has also been reviewing these reports. To this end, the Venezuelan ambassador was called in by the Ministry of Foreign Affairs and International Cooperation today for an explanation. The ambassador claimed that the mobilization of troops is geared towards curbing illegal mining operations. According to the Venezuelan ambassador, it is aimed at curbing illegal mining operations. So the Venezuelans have agreed that there is a mobilization of troops on the border. So the reports are true. Let's just start there. The reports are true, but the Venezuelan ambassador, Cojito Bajito, has said that this mobilization of troops is aimed towards curbing not Guyana illegal occupation of the Essequibo, the quarantine and so on, but at the illegal mining operation. Which mining operations? I don't know if it's Trice, if it's ExxonMobil, is who. The statement goes on to read, finally, the government of Guyana remains on guard. They didn't see when Trice left. We on guard and has nevertheless shared the increased military activities by Venezuela taking place on its border with CARICOM heads and other international partners. Therein is a reading of the statement put out by Shivnarayan Chandrapal Drive. Folks, so the military build-up, the mobilization that you've all been seeing, Venezuela has confirmed it. When they say it is towards this illegal mining, curbing illegal mining. There you have it. There you have it. If the Venezuelans are to be believed, but why we got to work with the Venezuelans when we got PP for dealing? Things tight. Folks, tight. There's a fuel shortage in Region 6. Last year, this time we didn't line up for sugar. Now it's fuel. Folks, I don't know how to say this. You know? But these people's crosses, there's a pack of crosses. Fuel shortage. They said the problems with the boat. You got to put them in a boat. Don't even give them the dignity of a boat. Put them in some old oil drums. Sail them out to sea and let the sharks eat them. So the problem with the boat, fuel shortage in Region 6 and other places being reported tonight. Fuel shortage, they tell us. You know, we're just over 9, a tad over 9, and the numbers are going up on the live still. 3,400 persons watching us live. Y'all fast, man. 3,400 persons watching us live. And we're privileged and honored. Don't know why our Facebook numbers are low, though. 1,400 watching us on Facebook, but 3,400 persons. A lot of folks joining us now via YouTube. That's the other thing. A lot of folks joining us via YouTube. Right now on YouTube, good folks. Right now on YouTube. 1,500 persons watching us on YouTube. Strange enough, more persons watching us on YouTube right now than watching us on Facebook. That's interesting for us. And we want to thank, we've recently hit 12,000 subscribers on YouTube. If you're not subscribed to our YouTube channel as yet, you might as well subscribe there, because we're posting information to there now before we post it to our Facebook page. So you might as well sign up there too, good folks. Fuel shortage. Fuel shortage. Spotted. Spotted. They tell you CARICOM heads of government are meeting in Ottawa, Canada. Yeah. We spot Sonia Parag. I don't know what Irfan say or Irfan do, but we spot Sonia in Ottawa bulging. You know, with a lean and hungry look. Shakespeare said Cassius is in Caesar, Julius Caesar. Cassius has a lean and hungry look. And he reads too much. Such men are dangerous. Well, they don't read. But we can take the lean and hungry look. I don't know what Irfan do, what Irfan say. You see? But perhaps bulging in the back there. She says, same differently. Same differently. You and all over again. Rapper. Susan. Not Susan. What's her name? Sonia. Sonia the back there bulging. What did Irfan say? Look at she. No, let me get it right. Look, she's ready to slap him behind the head. You had one thing. One thing to do. You don't understand the assignment. Bulging at the back there, folks. Bulging. What's happening with schools? What's happening in our schools? Huh? What happening in schools? Good folks. The closer. Bartica Secondary.
You're wasting my time. Hey! Take off the socks. You're wasting my time. Hey! Take off the socks. You're wasting my time. Hey! Take off the socks.
Yeah, that is some of what went on at Bartica Secondary quite recently. And they tell us this is Sir Morris Waddle. Folks, it's the wild, wild west. The wild, wild west in this country. And I hope we take the appropriate measures. I hope so. They tell us Waddle has quite a temper. They tell us that. And his record as a teacher with absenteeism, they say, is not too nice. Those are some of the allegations we heard. He got quite a temper, they tell us. And he might have got some court matters pending against him right now, excluding what you saw transpire there. Morris Waddle, folks. Bartica Secondary. Over to you, Ministry of Education. Over to you. Let us see what happens next. Ladies and gentlemen, let us see what happens next. That being said, folks, that being said, that's our time this evening, and that's our program. Stay safe. That's our time. That's our program. Over to you, Ministry of Education.